How are you? Cheers.
I've actually already had 3 cups of coffee today. So
So you trained at...
Doreen Birds.
Yeah, okay. So when it came to graduating, obviously your first job you went into was White Christmas? Softland. Was that before White Christmas? I thought White Christmas was first.
No, Softland.
Right!
Softland.
Oh, that's really bad. Someone's going to get fired.
So the way I got Softland was completely by luck. My principal at my college put me forward for these workshops, these acting for screen workshops, because I'd spoken to him about, I want to get into acting or whatever, and so the thought came to him, so he passed that on to me. And I went to this workshop with the intention of sort of like an AA meeting, like, hi, my name's Jonny Labey, I'm a dancer, and I've been clean now for 6 months.
Welcome, John.
Welcome. And I went and I was like, I just want to get more into acting. And luckily the person that was taking it, Leon, the main part in his film had just come available, and it was about a dancer.
Amazing.
So he asked me to do my scenes in a Scouse accent, which made no sense because the script was clearly like, "Eop, lads," like proper, like it was clearly a northern script. You know those scripts that are
Yeah.
And after the session, he was like, "Would you mind if I send you a script?" I loved it. I got to go away from college for a week. I literally worked with, Dan and like Craig Stein and Suzanne Collins, Laura, and they literally, we were like a family instantly. We spent so much time together that it was, I'd gone back to college and I was like, oh, how was filming? And I was like, you will never understand. It was done in 8 days. Yeah, it's a feature-length film.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
But it changed my life, and because of that, my agent saw that I had acting material, knew that I could act, and put me forward for Eastenders.
Right. So sorry, and White Christmas was when?
White Christmas was after college. No, I did Softland and then I went into In the Heights.
Right.
And then I did a tour, a rock and roll tour, playing Eddie Cochran.
Yes.
And then I did White Christmas. And then I did Eastenders.
Didn't fancy bringing out like an album or... It's in the pipeline, isn't it?
No.
Imagine if you were like,
I just thought, dip a toe.
Just thought, why not?
Just dip a toe.
Okay, so you didn't really have much time in between these jobs, really, to sort of settle down into your next one. So what was it like going from stage work, also doing screen work, where you have the script, all the scripts, and you learn them and then film them, going to EastEnders where you're getting your scripts sort of changing up until the last minute. What was that like? Like, did you cover much of that in college? Did you know what to expect? Did you?
No.
So it's kind of like a learning.
Everything I learned on the day from I learned so much doing Softland. I didn't even know what a second AD was. Like I didn't know what a mid or a 2-shot or very simple terms. I felt embarrassed, but I had to keep asking because of that, Dan was like, we need to sit you down.
I think that's a credit to you though, Johnny. I think going on set, so many people in your position would have gone on set and pretended to have known everything and not have learned anything. I bet you're like, can we get the second AD? You're like, yeah.
And the film did really well, obviously because Dan went into Coronation Street, and then and that was a fluke. We ended up living together. The show, Le Danse Danse Danse.
Le Danse Danse Danse. Is that how it's aired in France?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Le Danse Danse Danse.
Part French,
You are?
No. Yes, it uses augmented reality, so they put all like the flying spaceships.
Yeah.
And like what other stuff? People are on fire. Like
I hope not. It's like for a live audience, but it's so graphic orientated.
I think the show sets a new standard for Brits of sort of like, look, this is what we can do. So why not? If that sets the level, everyone else has to.
I bet there's so many like I don't really call them. I'll call them techies. I'm sorry, that's an offensive term. They've just been waiting, like knowing you can do all these things. I'm waiting for someone to go. Actually, yeah.
It's really exciting
because there must be so much fun.
we actually had to go to Amsterdam to film it because
Oh wow.
they've got the biggest studio in the world.
Now
Yeah.
where are we?
Um,
So every week, when the next episode comes out, you haven't seen any of that. Is that right?
no.
So when we watch it for the first time,
Yeah.
you guys watch
Yeah.
it. Wow.
Yeah.
So how is that? How is that?
Really exciting.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like when we were filming it, like it was sort of, I'm not gonna lie, like the filming days, the filming days were actually really hard. Like really, like my stomach went through so many, oh god. So say like the week we did Parachute,
Yeah.
that was the last thing that we filmed. And it was a very serious number.
Yeah.
So me sort of, trying to find the acting side of it, you're focused on the character, but it's a paso doble, so everything's like
Pissed off.
yeah.
Now
So-
I have to ask you a question. So in that number, you were wearing these like trousers that look like very smart high-waisted suit trousers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. If I wore trousers like that,
you're wearing trousers like that.
these are jeans.
There were special dance pants.
Right. This is
And-
legit.
And I thought it was genius. We had these throughout the show. We had these shirts that it was kind of like, like a baby onesie, but were they
A leotard.
a leotard, but like a sheartard. Clever
Sheartard.
sheartard. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a shirt, but it had a cup.
So you're going through it obviously with Chrissy.
Yeah.
So what's that like? Is it stressful at times?
I mean, we were like this for like a long time.
Must have been awful.
But we spent every day rehearsing together, sleeping obviously together.
What's the dream?
I never really. I don't know. I don't want to sound like I feel like I've made it, because you just never know, like what's to come, So I'd hope to just basically carry on playing good roles. I guess that's all I've ever wanted to do.
So would like a dream role be like, or like a genre?
I don't know. I guess La La Land.
Yeah.
That vibe.
Did you like that one?
I loved it. That was great. I wanted to go see it with Chrissy. You didn't like it?
I'm really sorry.
Ah.
Oh, right. It was.
What's your beef?
I'm vegan. It was a beautiful storyline. Okay, like it really, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really was. But stick to doing an old Hollywood style movie.
But it's a new era. That's what it's trying to do. It's trying to blend. Blend classiness into this whole like social media
Yes.
new modern world.
Yes, because when they opened it, they were dancing on those cars. Those are those like 1950s cars and 1950s dresses, and then someone whips out an iPhone and it's Googling YouTube. I was like, where? That's a fine point. My other issue is if you have a film where people are singing, obviously when they're filming them singing, they're not actually singing at the same time. They're pre-recorded their singing and they're minding on themselves.
Apart from limits.
Yeah. Move your mouth like you're actually singing it then and there. Don't be belting out these loud notes and your mouth moving like this much. Throws me right out.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm twitching a lot. Like you just.
It's the caffeine.
It's not. That's four cups. You've got a problem.
So having covered such like a spectrum of jobs, how have you felt like the public have been receiving you? Like, you get groups of fans that will go watch musicals, and that is their thing. That is what they like to do. You'll get groups of people that will go watch Eastenders. You'll get all soaps in general, etc., etc., etc. How have you found that? Do you feel like you do have quite a strong and building rapidly fan base? Do you feel like they're coming from certain genres, or do you reckon they're just following you as Jonny Labey and going with you wherever you go? Does that make sense? I think it makes sense.
Yeah, but I feel also that there's not really been I know there is enough now, like, for them to start buying into me, but EastEnders was the first sort of thing of that. So
Right.
Dance, 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 it's like watching Paul Coco with his girlfriend dance.
Right.
For those fans, because that's where the fan base started.
Mm.
So now it's like,
So did you get any sort of stick for that? Because obviously you've now played 2 gay characters, EastEnders and why is that funny?
Train Spotting probably isn't in my my repertoire, unless I'm playing a really good stoner.
So when you went from playing 2 gay characters,
Yeah,
and then you suddenly went on to Dance, 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 and you danced with your girlfriend,
yeah.
did anything get brought up about that? Because a lot of fans may actually probably think that you are actually gay.
Yeah, I still get it now. A girl I was speaking to the other day, she doesn't want Dance, 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 but she's a huge EastEnders fan, and I was
Right.
talking to her, and she went, she said, what are you doing now? I said, well, me and my girlfriend are doing it, and like, literally mid-sentence she went, what, you're not gay? I don't enjoy wearing sleeveless tops in the summer. I don't, I really don't. That's the thing, I think with the LGBTQ, for me, it's like, I mean, I do London Pride, you know, I've hosted London Pride, I do Gay Times magazine, I make sure that, you know, the gay rights is very important to me. A lot of my friends... Oh, I just signed, look.
I know.
So yeah,
Sorry, carry on.
no,
I'll make it disappear.
yeah, so for me, I think it's interesting the way that people look at you standing up for gay rights, being straight. Some gay people don't actually like that because they're like, well, he doesn't understand. I was like, I understand love and affection, and I don't think that people should be discriminated on that.
No,
So why does it matter if I'm gay or straight? Like, just in the same way that you feel like you're being judged because you're gay from straight people.
Yeah.
So why are you then turning that about? But I think it's more poignant for someone like myself, and I love Chrissy like you wouldn't believe.
Okay, so what some of you may not know is that I actually do know Jonny from back home.
Stop.
And so I was like, ow, you're wearing a ring! Yeah, you got money. And I didn't see you at home for Christmas, so we didn't get to play a Christmas game. So I thought we could play a Christmas game now,
On the coffee.
but it's not actually Christmas. So I thought we could play this game, which, yeah, okay, fine. I know everyone's played it, and I thought it'd be fun.
I haven't played it. I haven't played it.
Great!
I feel like I'd be very bad at it.
I don't think you can be
How
bad
do you
at
play
it.
it?
Oh, I will tell you how you play. So, no, you put it. I don't understand which. So you have to say which are the hard ones. I will give you a few cards. I can see exactly what you're doing. How do you feel? You ready? You ready? Go. Okay, clear.
Very hard. Very.
Yeah, no, you can't. There's no charades.
Very.
Very.
No.
Blurry. Blurry. Blurry.
I know. It's the wrong word.
Burly.
Mm.
Burly.
Lazy.
Burly baby.
Boys.
Boys.
Yeah. Tricked with a pin.
Tricked with a tin.
Mm?
Tricked. Tricked.
Tricked.
Pricked with a
Yeah.
pin.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, the timer ran out a good 10 minutes ago. So how many did you get? 3?
4.
4! Oh!
180.
Okay. Don't make it rain. Frugal Nana saves napkins.
Regal Nana saves napkins.
Yeah, Nana. Frugal.
Frugal.
Yes! The millionaire's short bread tastes magical.
The millionaire shortbread tastes magical.
Smashed it.
Timer.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Some questions from the Twitter fans.
Oh god.
Okay. Oh, I got quite a few. This is from this is on Twitter from @Jonny Labey web, and they say, if you could choose one style of dance to perform for the rest of your life, what would it be? That's a good question.
Gumboot.
What?
Apple gumboot. Gumboot.
What are you saying?
Gumboot is a type of African dance.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know you did that.
I don't, but I think it's kind of like tap, but it's like
Oh, so no.
it's kind of like down, like.
Cool. I'm gonna Google that. Sounds great. Gumboot. Okay, this is from.
I'm not promoting vegans. Obviously, you're going to take that out.
Obviously. Vegan hater.
I'm not a vegan hater. I just
Cool. This is from Kristen at is that Kristen C? There's no question mark. I just turned it into a question. Have you ever had a song choice you don't like or Dance Dance Dance?
I've had song choices that I didn't know because when they did our reactions, they didn't play the song.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, so we just get the video. So like for Run DMC, I was like, what is this? But then they played the tune, and because they thought that we wouldn't know the track, they played it like just in the background. So that when it played, we were like, it's like that, and that's the way, which I obviously know.
Obviously no.
A lot of Usher stuff, I've never heard of. I ended up loving all of them, so no.
No. Okay, so this one is from @Benjamin_. If
This is you.
What? Okay, well, Jonny, thank you so much for coming along.
The pleasure.
And obviously wish you the best. And I hope that you will come back soon. Maybe bring Chrissy. Good. Yes. Thank you very much. You can leave now. Can we get Jonny's car?
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's the Fiat. Yeah. The one with the wing mirrors car.
Shut up!